Hello folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here. We're out here at the Avon Park field. We'll be taking up the Tecnam 2010 by Arrows. And I've been flying this plane recently, so I have no need to do a range test right now. I've gone into the plane and I've changed the throws on my ailerons just a little bit to give her maximum throws on the ailerons and on the elevator. Yeah, she got a little bit of a roll rate now. Yeah. Yeah, she can be nice and aerobatic for you when you want her to be.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Got my timer set for 7 minutes. Run around about 3/4 of a throttle right now. Yeah. Wind is out of the east. There. Not bad at all. Yeah, not bad at all. Let's set her up for a landing.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
There. All right.
Flaps up.
There we go. Sun's really bright in that direction, but unfortunately the wind's out of the east, so my approach needs to be from the west. Now let's do a little bit of scale flying now. Wind is kind of getting strong, but she seems to be handling it okay. Now she has that reflex gyro system in her, so that helps. I've got it just set in the what would be considered the AS3X mode if you're a Spektrum guy, which is basically just your basic gyro. Helps buffer against outside forces of the wind. And this plane does really well in the in doing aileron turns. It doesn't seem to really have a that bad of a tendency to want to tip stall like a Cub will or a lot of high wing planes. So but then again, I am taking my turns with enough power to and enough speed. But nice plane though. I gotta tell you, I've been very impressed with the Aero products, period. But I've been very impressed with this Tecnam plane here. Oh, I didn't let it bleed off enough speed. And I didn't have my level enough, so that's my fault. Yeah, this plane here, you need to let it bleed off the speed and then flare right before you touch, and I didn't have that set up that way. So let's do that again, but we won't use flaps this time. Really don't need flaps. I got enough wind.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
I have more than enough wind coming right at the plane now. So I really shouldn't need wind. Shouldn't need flaps, I mean. See, that's better. Didn't need flaps. The wind is slowing the plane down well enough on its own. So we see, we still got about 2.5 minutes, so take off again. Hold on. Let's see if I can't set her up for a knife edge here. A little bit of one. All right, we're gonna line her up. Let's do a nice slow pass into the wind, about half throttle. There, a good looking bird. Into the power now. All right. Today I'm the only one out here, so I'm purposely standing out here kind of on the runway. On purpose though. Yeah, see? Yeah, I waited and cut the complete power when I was almost all the way down, and then let her bleed off a little bit. So let's see, where are we at? Got 1 minute and 50 seconds. So let's do one more takeoff and landing, and then we'll oh man, I gotta tell you, I'm very, very impressed with this plane. You really need, honestly, you need to go to HobbyZone, okay, or Arrows RC. And pick up this plane. Of course, it's only in the plug and play, but what I recommend, oh, shoot. See, I was turning too quickly, gave it some power in the wind, and that's what's going to happen. So take your turns a little more scale. All right, I want to show you all something. Okay, that's on a 7-minute timer. I still have 1 minute and 22 seconds. So what's that? 5 minutes and 38 seconds. So hold on just a second. All right, just to show you my setup. Okay. Oh, and I don't have the battery checker on me. See, motor off before I touch it. The way I've got it set up is I'm running a 2700 Hobbystar with a 35C discharge. I'm running the AR629 antennaless receiver right there, and then back down in there, hopefully you can see, is the reflex gyro system. And that's why you just buy yourself a plane, and I highly recommend, if you're a Spektrum person, get that an AR629 receiver. Let's go back to the bench. I should have brought my battery checker, but for a 5 minute and 38 second flight, and y'all saw me, I mean, I'm flying all over the place, right, up and down, back and forth, lots of power takeoffs and stuff. So I'm flying her fairly hard. And when I was flying out, you know, I was pretty well full throttle most of the time. So let's get our battery checker. The battery checker, man, the battery checker. And let's take a look and see just what I had. Now, just bear with me. You're thinking, oh, come on, man, let me see. And get this battery out of here. Get the battery out of there. Okay. All right, let's see what we got left here. Okay. Oh gosh, 59% left on a over 5.5 minute flight, and I've still got 59% left. I could have flew for another couple of minutes. I could have flown the full 7 minutes and still have plenty of battery left. Okay, folks, well, there you go. Proof is in the pudding. That Tecnam 2010 by Arrows, man, what a great plane. What a great plane. I mean, Arrows, y'all did good. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and God bless y'all.